Hey y'all, IrixGuy here, and I'm back with my first review of the Cappec Bluetooth wireless thermometer. Now I'm going to be doing some steaks. The main reason I got this was for smoking ribs and pork chops, where you want to keep it low and slow, and you want to check and monitor the doneness of your meat. But for today's demonstration, I'm just going to use some steaks on the grill. I've got one of the two probes connected. Obviously, it comes with two probes. You could measure the temperature of two different pieces of meat if you wanted to. Now, what I want to do within this video is just step you through. It says set doneness. So let's use. This is the first time I've used this app. So I'm going to hit set, and so right here you've got some, and you can choose between Fahrenheit and Celsius, but I chose Fahrenheit. I'm going to make a steak. It's going to be a medium rare, so I'm going to select medium rare, and that's indicating right there, as you can see, when it hits a temperature of 131 degrees Fahrenheit, it should be at that medium rare degree of doneness. So very user-friendly app, and again, this is just steak. Now I'm going to stay tuned to my channel and subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/IrixGuy, because I'm going to smoke and everything with it. But let's go out to the grill and see how all this stuff works. So now what I've done, I plugged in the second probe. You can see there's, and it's alternating between P1 and P2. I've got the an ambient temperature thermometer plugged into to one of the ports, and then the meat thermometer is plugged into the other. So this is particularly useful if you're using a smoker. Again, like I said, today I'm just doing a steak, but you can see I've got the meat thermometer in the steak, and then over here I've got the ambient probe, and it's the same probe you would use if you were sticking it in your meat, but it's got that optional connector right there. So you can order that. You can order all of this. Check the link within this video's description. But you can see how that just fits down in the grill grate. So now I'm able to monitor the temp of both the inside of the little bitty grill. I'm just using a little bitty Weber today, as well as the meat temperature. And the best part about it is I can go in the house, since it's Bluetooth, maybe it was raining out or something, I can monitor the temperature from inside the house. So let's go in there and see what it looks like from the app. Okay, so now I'm in the house, and obviously this is communicating wirelessly with the Cappec by way of Bluetooth, and you can see now the internal temperature, it says 190 degrees reached, and we're going to see that climb because before I walk back in, I put the lid on the grill. Now, it being a grill, obviously I'm going to get a lot hotter than that, but if you were using this in conjunction with a smoker for low and slow cooking, what you can do with that ambient probe is set a temperature range. So for me, I might do, if it gets to 225 or to 220, I might want to set an alert that'll alert me that the temperature has dropped, or maybe it hits 245, I want to be alerted that it's getting too warm. So you can do that. So for smoking, this is absolutely awesome. And then obviously my meat thermometer, it's in my steak right now, and that's measuring the internal temperature. It's just a sirloin steak, a USDA prime sirloin. But you can see that the meat is currently at a 55 degree Fahrenheit temperature. So for it to be the desired doneness that I selected a moment ago when I started the video, you'll see that it'll need to reach 131 degrees. So just a great way to monitor your temps, again, especially while you're smoking, but it's also useful, and I say this because I've been grilling steaks for many years, and it's something that I know just by looking at a steak when it's done. So for me, it's not really necessary for me to use it for a steak, but if you're just starting cooking and you don't want to serve a steak that's too done or not done enough, this can save you a lot of embarrassment, and it's actually really cool because you can impress your friends, or if you're on a date, whatever you're doing, you can really be you can be cool. You can pull this out, pull out your phone, and they're like, "What you doing?" You say, "Oh, I'm making sure the food's perfect." So just a really cool app, and this is just touching it on the surface. Again, this is just the first of many videos. I'm going to use this thing for a variety of applications, but I couldn't resist going ahead and reviewing it when I threw those steaks on the grill, and it's just a really user-friendly interface. But see, now we're up to 244 degrees, 246, which is the ambient. You know, that's... Now actually, let's hang on for a minute here, because I'm hoping that this thing's going to alert when it exceeds 250, because I set a threshold of 250 as a high temp. So let's see what this thing does when it hits 250. 249 right now. Ought to hit it any second here. There we go. It says probe 2 max temperature alarm. How cool is that? So if I was smoking some pork out there right now, I would know that I need to go out and regulate my temperature, because it's going to get too hot and it's going to dry out my meat. But since I'm grilling, I'm okay. That's a safe for grilling range, definitely. But yeah, this is just a really cool. If you've done a lot of grilling and you've dealt with meat thermometers and, you know, sticking those things in and out and having to go out there and check, this is just so much better. But yeah, check the link within this video's description. This is the Cappec wireless Bluetooth meat thermometer, and I'm using it with iPhone 6 Plus, but it works with other iOS devices as well as Android. And it's a free app to download. So if you buy the wireless Bluetooth thermometer, you can simply download a free app, and that's what I'm using right now. It's just a really cool interface. Look at that. Now the grill's up to 258, 260. Now, even though you can monitor wirelessly, obviously, if you're doing steaks and stuff, you need to go out there and flip them. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video, and I'm going to flip my steak. But be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/IrixGuy, and enjoy all of Chef IrixGuy's videos. And share this video with others. And if you want to sign up to my newsletter, you can go to IrixGuy.com, and I've got a lot of cool stuff I'll feature in that. I may throw some recipes in here every now and then. So yeah, check it out. And thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. And just when you thought the video was concluded, it's actually not. I came outside and I heard this beeping. Can you hear that? Well, what that is, that's the audible temperature alert. You notice that my iOS device, it alerted and said that it had exceeded the max temp that I set, which was 250. But also the Cappec wireless Bluetooth thermometer, it's also making that beep right now. So it's just a great way to, you know, maybe you left your phone inside and you went out to the grill or the smoker. It's a great way to have that that audible acknowledgement that your temp is either too high or too low. So thanks again for watching, and be sure to subscribe. Y'all have a good day.